Hello and welcome back to part 2. And in part 2, I will be continuing on explaining about the print function. And hopefully you guys had enough practice using the print function in Python. So I'll continue on with, let's see. So print. So what I have here is print hello world would. It's because I misspelled that. Print hello being within that. So this is within the quotes. This is called a string literal because it's literally a string that's printed out. And so yeah, and this is a function. So print is a function. Parentheses. Then you have quotes to specify that this is a string literal, and then this whole thing is a string literal that will output to the Python shell. So we'll minimize that, and it can actually be enclosed. Excuse me. If we continue on, we can also say print hello comma you are awesome, exclamation point. We can do a double quote, which I forgot to do over here. And I'm sorry, not a double quote as in you hold down shift and then you click this, or the quote, and then it'll highlight. So you can also do that, or you can also do print parentheses. You can do a triple quote, hello awesome, triple parentheses, and then press enter. So what I made here is I made a print function, and each one of these has one quote, two quotes, and then it has the double quote 3 times. So this will all print out in the shell. See, so it's all printed out. So you might be asking, oh, why would I want to do double, triple quotes, and I can just keep it like this and it'll be so much neater and easier to read. Well, the reason is because, let's say I make this how do you spell it? Hello you are, so that I have to put in a single quote. If I put a single quote here, so you single quote are, what will happen is it'll print out this because it's highlighted in green, and it says that this is enclosed, okay, and then this is not highlighted, so this won't print out, and it'll give you an error. So with the double quotes, I can do it. I can print out a double quote, but I can include the single quote within the print function, and then here I can say hello you are awesome, and you are awesome, and then enclose this with a double quote, and it should work. Yeah, so enclose this with a double quote, you are awesome man, whatever, hello you are awesome man. So now with the triple quote, I'm including the single quote and the double quote in my string literal. This is called a string literal within the triple quote. So yeah, that's the single quote, double quote, and triple quote. The reason as to why you need that is because you might want to include a single or double quote into your into your print function. So if we were to run this, so let's run this, run module, okay. So it says syntax error, invalid syntax, and it shows me where the invalid syntax is, which is here. So what it does, it reads this, print this out, reads this, prints it out, but it's met with an error right here, and so it stops, and then it shows me where the error is, and I'm supposed to fix it. So in order to fix this, what I need is a double quote to surround this type of text. So let's double quote right here, and then go to run module. Source must be saved, okay, and then it should output. So now it included the single quote and the double quote right here. So yeah, that's single quote, double quote, and triple quote, and the print function. Another cool thing is, I'll delete all this. If I wanted to do print parentheses double quote hello world, what? If it'll allow me to do it. Oh, okay. It froze on me. I don't know why I did that. Hello world. And if I think this will work. So I press enter and I click hello world 2, enter 3. See, it's still highlighted, and then I'm supposed to enclose with triple quotes, parentheses, and then it'll highlight the whole segment saying, okay, this is enclosed, you're good to go, press enter. And with only the triple quotes can you do this. So what will happen is, if we run the module, click OK, it'll print out in lines. So it'll print out the first line, and print out the second line, third line, into the output, into the shell. So that's a cool way to print out multiple lines without saying, print this line, and you have to type in print again, print this line. So you can do it this way. So if you want to impress your friends or whoever. So yeah, so that's single, double, triple quotes, and this really cool triple quote technique so that you don't have to use multiple print functions. So okay, so now we're going to go on to comments in a program. So say I want to enter way down here. Doesn't really matter how far I want it down. So I want something to explain in my program what this is doing, just for it's convenient for another programmer if he were to look at a source code. This is a source code. Excuse me. If he was looking at the source code, he wants to know what's going on. So obviously the programmer would know what this is going on. But if it got really complicated, you can use a quote to explain what this program is doing, so it's easier for the program to read through and correct some errors as he goes along. So in order to do the quotes in this program, I'll just do it right here. So to do the quotes, you hold down shift and then press the pound key, or it's the character above the 3. So it's the pound key, or is it hashtag? I don't know if it's one or the other. And then you can type your comment. So this is a print function. Press enter. It doesn't really matter if you press enter or not. So what happens is, you're within the source code, so you can read this and say, okay, this is a print function. So if I were to run this, right, it'll still run this, but it will ignore the print, the comment line. It'll ignore the comment line. Comments are ignored by the Python interpreter, but are essential in understanding code. So yes, that's the comment line. Also, there's one more way you can write comment. You can write comment like this. So print quote hello world quote parentheses, and then I can write a comment right after it and say this is a hello world, and that's it. So you can write that after the print function and it'll still run. So it's just another way of organizing your source code. So yeah, there we go again. Hello world. It doesn't print out what's after this. And so that is the comment function. So now we'll go on to the variable function in my next segment. It'll be pretty long, so I'm going to cut it off right here. So hopefully I'll see you in the next video.